Before the beefs, before the Super Bowl, before Pulitzer Prizes, Kendrick Lamar's story with the Bay Area was already being written. In 2011, Kendrick Lamar and Bay Area's own Lil B shared the spotlight as part of XXL's freshman class. This inclusion marked an early intersection of their careers, highlighting a mutual acknowledgement of each other's artistry. Kendrick's appreciation for the Bay Area's unique sound and culture was evident even then, setting the stage for future collaborations and influences. Flash forward to a night in 2013, Kendrick stood in Oakland like he was born there. On a summer night in 2013, a 26-year-old Kendrick stood on the Oracle Arena stage in Oakland, 350 miles from his native Compton, yet welcomed like a hometown hero. The occasion was K-Mel's Summer Jam, where Kendrick headlined alongside Bay Area rap royalty. Even in those early days, he was bridging a gap between two of California's most distinct regions. His music, a melting pot of everything California stitched together with precision and purpose. Kendrick's artistry was shaped by both sides of California's hip-hop coin. He came of age on Dr. Dre's G-Funk and Snoop Dogg's laid-back swing, but he also felt the pull of the Bay's hyphy movement, the high-energy, independent spirit exemplified by Mac Dre and Mista Fab. Subtle nods were everywhere. The All Right video was partly shot on San Francisco's Treasure Island, and Kendrick often name-dropped Bay Area greats like E40, Be Legit, and Too Short in his lyrics. He wasn't just showing respect, he was embedding Bay culture into his legacy. In a state often divided by freeways and rivalries, Kendrick chose the road less traveled, unity. As Kendrick's career progressed, he adeptly navigated the distinct cultural landscapes of Southern and Northern California. While rooted in Compton's rich musical heritage, he embraced the Bay Area's hyphy movement, integrating its energetic rhythms and dance styles into his work. This blending of regional sounds sometimes sparked debates among purists, but ultimately showcased Kendrick's versatility and respect for California's diverse musical identity. Where some saw borders, Kendrick saw bridges. Tensions between NorCal and SoCal and hip-hop have a long history, but Kendrick didn't stoke those flames. He turned them into fuel for unity. Whether it was freestyling over Bay-flavored beats or appearing alongside Mista Fab on Survive, a heartfelt Oakland anthem, he made it clear. He wasn't borrowing the Bay's style, he was carrying it with him. Even when he engaged in high-profile beefs, like the 2024 battle with Drake, Kendrick used bass sounds, hyphy slap, head-shaking dancers, Mac Dre references, not as gimmicks but as tools of power. His words cut deep, especially when they hit home for the Bay. Mid-song, he snarled, "You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pac? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop." The bar hit different in Northern California, where Tupac is revered as much for his Oakland roots as his national legacy. Kendrick wasn't dividing coasts, he was defending them. When Kendrick dropped GNX, it wasn't just an album, it was a love letter to California. The 2024 album GNX was the ultimate showcase. It was the song and video for Squabble Up that truly encapsulated Kendrick's tribute to NorCal. In the Squabble Up video, the Bay isn't just referenced, it lives. In the video, Kendrick sits calmly while Bay Area turf dancers circle him on bright-colored scraper bikes, a direct nod to the street culture born in Oakland. The dancers, including Ice Cold 3000 from Turf Fiends, didn't just perform, they embodied the Bay. The bikes, the moves, the energy, it was all there. Even if Kendrick filmed his scenes separately, the synergy on screen was electric. And just when you thought he couldn't rep the Bay harder, he handed E40 the mic in LA. That same year, Kendrick took it a step further. For his Juneteenth concert, the Pop Out Ken and Friends in Los Angeles, he invited E40 to host. In one move, he unified California, the Southland's biggest star handing the mic to the Bay's most legendary voice. Later, at the Super Bowl halftime show, Kendrick doubled down, featuring Turf Fiends again and delivering a spectacle that blended Dre-era pageantry with Bay Area essence. It was historic, broadcast to millions, and unmistakably the Bay was front and center. Kendrick didn't just unify sounds, he unified cities, generations, in a coast divided by history. The story of Kendrick Lamar in the Bay Area isn't just about cultural exchange, it's about evolution. Kendrick helped close a generational and regional gap. The Bay Area, often under-recognized, found a champion. Kendrick, often viewed through the lens of Compton, expanded into an ambassador for all California. Today, the West moves like one, and Kendrick set the tempo. For a new generation of fans and artists, the divide between NorCal and SoCal feels less relevant. Thanks to Kendrick, the blueprint has shifted. It's not about where you're from, it's about what you carry with you, and Kendrick carries the Bay proudly. California now moves more like a wave wave than a divide. From the hyphy anthems of Vallejo to the conscious raps of Compton, it all flows together. Kendrick Lamar didn't just make history in the Bay, he helped make the Bay part of his history. And in doing so, he changed what it means to be a West Coast legend forever. Do you think Kendrick has solidified himself as the glue between NorCal and SoCal? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more West Coast news.